Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Darcy's Mixed Media. I hope you are all well today. This is my video for the hashtag Makers Creative Collab, and our theme for September is striking sticks. I came upon my idea when I was doing some research for a collab with another artist on YouTube, which will be coming up when we do it. I don't know if it'll be the near future or the far future, because we both have busy lives, and you know, it's not a overnight thing. Anyway, when I was doing research on my artist and an artist, I was happened to be looking up some different early language and came across the I would start over, but this is my third time trying this. Twig runes, and I thought, sticks. I can only do that so many times. God loves me. Okay, so I found these twig runes, and I thought that would be great. And then I see everybody else's, and I'm like, that was really lame. But no, for me it was great. It's not lame. It's great. And if you have been looking into mark making, or you do mark making, and you were looking for ideas for mark making, runes is a good idea for that. And twig runes is a good place to start. I was looking into languages that would be part of my heritage, which is why I have the Swedish-Norwegian runes that I found. And yep, that's how I found the twig runes. So I've used these as inspiration. And this is a book that I started. It's just a Reader's Digest book. Tore out some pages, glued together some pages. Then I also put masking tape on the edge of all the glued together pages just because I wanted to. And so I'm just kind of playing in this book. And it's a practice book for abstract art and I can never remember the word. Non-objective art. Most of it is non-objective art. I do have one that's definitely abstract, because non-objective art, you're just, you know, putting stuff down and you know, how you like it, and kind of going with the flow and intuitive. Abstract art is also intuitive and going with the flow, but it's based on something. Like this is abstract art. This is based on the pond I grew up going to. And the runes that I used, I actually put them down first, or near first. And I used this white pearl embossing powder, which created a resist. So those are, you know, they're in the background, but they look like they were put on last, but they weren't. Well, I think obviously these little papers were down. These are lily pads, by the way, and they're more green than they look on screen. So this one is abstract. It was based on a place. But you know, it's not a realistic picture. It's abstract. And then on some of these other pages, I've done my twig runes just in the background. I'm at different phases on my pieces in here. This, I have some numbers that I just have 1 through 9 from. That one was from the 10th century. And then there's the Cistercian numeral system. I have some of those in here too. And let's see, this one, another numeral system with these dots. You can't tell where they all are. There's some here, and some here, some here, and some here. Those are numbers. But this is another form of twig runes over here that I put. Mostly twig runes were carved in stone or on wood. Oh, here's the Cistercian. So like this says 2022. I figured out how to do that. That had some runes in the background. There's 1, 2, and one, couple under the paint there. There's one there. So I just kind of went through. I had these marked. Oh, and then these, I'm pretty sure when you do words with these, that you do them down the line. So like that sort of says my name. There's no Y. So I had to, you know, adjust it. And my lines aren't straight, but they're background, and they'll be nice in the background. So I just kind of have my family represented there. And then we've got some twig runes and some number runes in the background there. And I think that was all of it. So, you know, if you are wanting to practice some art, making yourself a little practice book is always good. Because I'd like to be able to do some canvas art sometime, but I'm not quite there yet. So I thought a practice book would be great. It would be great for, it's mostly for mark making and putting layers down and stuff like that. So yeah, that I'll talk about more in the other collab when I do that someday. But these are the two that are finished that I thought I'd show you. I'd show them a little more close up. How's that? Can I show them a little close up? So I've just got kind of some swirling. Oh, and I also use sticks. I use these sticks. The artist I'm researching calls them sticks. They're oil pastels. I don't want to say if it's a male or female because I don't want to give away anything about the artist. But I found out by watching a documentary that they make oil pastels big. Like bigger than a chalk crayon, sidewalk chalk. Like a little bit bigger. They were huge. And they were sticks. So that's what I've used for this mark making on here is the oil pastels. And then this is just ink and stuff. Anyway, so that is that page there. And then the other one was, so that was non-objective. And here's the abstract one. They look so green on, so brown on camera, but they're kind of a gold and they have kind of a green hue, but my light is not showing that, I don't think. But you can kind of see the trees. I did most of this with inks. There's some paint in the background, and some collage paper, and the heat embossing, and some gesso on the top, and some oxide inks, and some inks, acrylic inks, and some, I think mostly acrylic inks. And some distress inks, just all kinds of fun mixed media goodness going on there. So I hope you enjoy that, and I hope that you will please check out the other contributors for the collaboration. They are down in my description box. And if Mariah, this is put on by PM Artist Studio, who we love, and they have a group on Facebook where non-YouTubers can post their collab, and it's a lot of fun in there. Get a lot of inspiration there. Patricia and Mariah are just wonderful, wonderful people. Love them so much. And so when you look under Mariah's description box on her video, there will definitely be a link to a playlist, which I will hopefully also have on my description box, along with the link to the group and the link to all the collab participants for this month. Words are hard. Right, Mariah? All right, I hope you all have a delightful day. Whoops, meant to go that one. This is a sneak peek for a future collab. Shh, you weren't supposed to see that. So I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you. Bye.